All right, welcome to M&M&M. All right, welcome to M&M&M, the podcast episode. What is this? 8?
8?
Now, I believe.
I think it's 8.
Hold on.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yes.
Welcome to episode 8. This is gonna be a little different. We had a guest, but he canceled on us without even telling us he's canceling on us.
Yes.
Shout out. So, basically, it's just going to be us three, us three meaning my guy, Mark Hackett.
Hello.
And my other geyser, Mark Huggins.
Hey, guys.
So, something I want to just dive right into, no hesitation.
Dive.
Mark Hackett loves animals, and he wants to be a big zoologist.
Yeah.
So really, I'm not the biggest fan of animals, but I have my favorites.
You're not the biggest fan of animals? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
The biggest fan.
Like what? You just don't like animals?
It's not that I don't like animals.
You an animal hater?
No, So a lot of people like dogs, right?
Right.
I hate dogs.
Okay.
Really?
I wouldn't say I hate dogs. I hate most dogs.
What types? Are we talking like small and vicious?
I hate big dogs. Like I'll put a big dog down with my bare hands.
Oh, dang. Okay.
What?
Most people don't like small dogs, but they do like big dogs. You only like...
I like smaller dogs. To be honest with you.
You like chihuahuas?
You cannot be for real right now.
What?
You like chihuahuas?
The bigger the dog, the friendlier it is.
That's not true.
That's
a
not
big
true.
dog mauled my
No.
little cousin.
Yeah, no, I know
Oh,
some people that got, like, maimed. But, like, regardless, I don't know.
But if you had to be an animal, Hackett, which one would you be, and explain why? I'm curious.
If I had to be an animal, little 5-year-old me would have said an octopus, but they only live 2 years, and I'm fitting to live a long, happy life here. So, if I had to choose, off the top of my head, I would probably say a scarlet macaw. They live 80 years.
Wow.
They can speak, very intelligent, and they're very good. They're very good animals. They're very beautiful too.
Nice. What are they? They're
Are
birds?
Yeah, a bird. And they live they live a long time. They live just as much as humans. Sometimes they can outlive humans.
I heard, what are they called? The ones with a cockatoo or something like that, right? A cockatoo can live to like 60.
Dude, it's crazy. And you would think birds would last like only 30 years, but surprisingly those fuckers stick around for a while. I mean, I got a bird right now. She's about 4 years old, maybe.
Does your bird talk?
No. Sadly not.
Wait,
What's
You're a loser.
The bird's name is Paybird.
Paybird.
Because there's a whole story behind it. So basically, on my birthday or around there, my guinea pig just died, and I was like, "All right, we're gonna get a bird now."
Damn.
So
That'll do it.
it was a hard process to go through, but I really needed to move on. So I was like, "Oh, I'll just get a bird." So
There's nothing like replacing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, let's get a bird. So I was like, let's get a parakeet. I did the numbers. I had the cash. And I went over and I was like, all right, parakeet it is. Bought everything. And then I went to a bird store to buy the bird. I already had the cage and everything set up. Went over. I was like, I want that one. They went. They got it. They put it in the little box. They clipped the wings. And they go, okay. So, you guys have everything? And we're like, yeah, we have everything. She's like, okay, so have a nice day. And we left without paying.
Oh.
Wow.
And my mom was like, yeah, don't you dare say a fucking word. We got a free bird. We got a free bird out of this. So, I named that bird Freebird.
Nice.
I went back a couple weeks later and I bought another bird and I named it Paybird. Unfortunately, Freebird died because Paybird killed it. But
What the hell?
She starved him out.
Oh my god. That's hard.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't know this. As a zoologist, I'm very disappointed I didn't know this. But birds can starve each other out when they get hormonal.
Really?
So she killed the other bird, and I was kind of disappointed, but I still have her, and she's kind of just chilling right now.
Jeez.
That sounds atrocious.
Paybird is a savage.
Yeah, Paybird really just fucking committed murder, dude. I walk in one day, I'm like, hey, Paybird, where's Freebird? I can't see them in the cage. And then there he is, fucking feet in the air on the bottom of the cage.
Jeez.
And I went, fuck.
Oh my gosh.
It sucked. I was like, God damn it, dude. This fucking bird. And then one of the, like a bird person, I don't want to say a bird person, someone who works at a bird store, came over one day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, they kind of like starve each other out when they get hormonal," and I was like, "I did not know that."
Wow. So wait, how does that process work?
So basically, bird grows up, bird gets horny, bird decides to take all the food for himself, and the bird dies.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, it's I didn't know that going in. That's why I was like, why does Freebird look like he's so skinny? And then he just fucking died on me.
You mentioned earlier you got the bird's wings clipped. My friend got their bird's wings clipped, but like it didn't work, and so the bird would just keep flying around the house.
Dude, like you get those wings clipped, they still can fly like straight, but they can't just fly up. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Whenever I take Paybird out of the cage, I meant Freebird. I never took Paybird out of the cage. She just freaks out. Yeah, it's too dangerous. Because I have dogs and shit. And so whenever I took Freebird out of the cage, he would just fly straight into the wall. They'll BAM! Hit the wall and fall down. Yeah, Paybird was not Paybird. Freebird was a bit fucking retarded. Yeah, he was not all there. It's before I put the other bird in the cage.
Matt, what kind of animal would you be?
Honestly, I think I would be a monkey.
You already are a monkey, idiot.
Yeah, damn it, I was going to say that.
How so?
Wait,
I mean, look at you.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, like, you know how we're all primates? We like descendants of...
Oh, that doesn't count.
Well, it actually kind of does. I mean, all right, we don't have tails, and we can't use our feet to, like, climb.
But apes don't have tails either.
What was that?
Apes don't have tails either.
Yeah, but we're not really, like, apes. We're more like chimpanzees.
Oh, what did I say? I said apes?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess, I don't know what the technical classification of an ape is, but when I think of an ape, I think of a gorilla.
Not. I think of Harambe. May he rest in peace.
Well, he was a gorilla, dude. A nickelback gorilla.
A nickelback gorilla.
No, it was silverback.
Silverback gorilla.
All right.
So a monkey. What type of monkey?
Probably a chimp.
A chimp.
A chimp.
Do you know that chimps are very violent?
No.
Yeah, they.
You know what chimp?
What, Mark?
I'm sorry. No, you were talking. I'm sorry.
Chimps are very violent, very territorial creatures. So actually, there's an alpha male in chimp society, and he is the one that has babies and stuff, right? But like, they actually if there's other babies made within the group, the alpha male will like rip off the baby's face.
I think
wow.
Yeah, they're kind of savage. Matt, what'd you say?
I think I could do that if I was a chimp.
You want to rip babies' faces off?
If it came down to life or death.
Nice. All right, it's really not life or death, even in chimp society, but yeah.
You know what?
But it's survival instinct, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
God forbid any of your brothers have any kids. But you know what chimp rhymes with?
What?
It rhymes with simp.
Okay.
You know that song by Gunna? It's called Baby Birkin.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me. Oh, it sounds just like Virgin, just like
Oh.
you.
Oh, damn. We're getting sidetracked,
Why
man.
would you be a chimp?
Mar-
Why would you be a chimpanzee?
What I don't. I feel like I'm just. That's my personality. Bounce off the wall, jump from tree to tree, kind of dude. You know. I feel like chimps don't. I feel like chimps don't give a fuck. Like they'll shit and throw their shit at you. Like I'll throw my shit at somebody.
Those are howler monkeys.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Throw your shit at people.
I'll throw my shit at people. Take a nice shit and just give it a nice chuck.
All right. Hey, man. Whatever
All right, now,
works
Mark.
for
Now, Mark, what would you be?
you. Okay, so can I choose between two?
Can you choose between two?
Yeah, like can I? All right, I think I'd have to be like
All
a
right.
medium-sized mammal. All right, cause like a fox or like a panther, like a black panther / jaguar.
Like the movie.
Those
No,
are
no, no.
two completely different things.
No,
you
I
gotta
know.
explain.
And they're not necessarily okay. So here's why. I like mammals, right? But I wouldn't want to be a wolf. Because wolves are too like big. They're too like boisterous, right? So a fox is quiet and it's suburban and I could sneak around a lot.
You
And, like,
sly fuck.
A black jaguar / black panther, like whatever. They're kind of all the same.
Oh, you just pissed off a whole bunch of zoologists.
All right,
here.
hold on. There's lots of different differences between big cats, all right? There's like pumas, there's jaguars, there's leopards, there's cheetahs, all right? That's all fine. Those are classifications. But when it comes to the like jaguar / panther, like they're kind of similar. Leopards and jaguars are very different. Pumas and jaguars are very different as well. However, I don't know, like it's just weird because you think of a jungle cat, right? It's a panther.
Yes.
A panther would be a jungle cat. But a panther isn't always like, but it's also a jaguar. A jaguar is like the same thing.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Question. Why not be a fucking goldfish?
Because I don't want to live.
You
for 3
already are a
days.
goldfish, man.
I don't want to live for 3 days, man.
3 days. Because your fucking owner decides he's not gonna fucking feed you. And
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to be a
you
goldfish,
over in the
man?
middle of the night.
What kind of idiot question is that?
Wait, oh, is
I
it
said-
a panther or is it a fox?
All right, panther or fox? I think I have to go with panther because I like the jungle better.
Yes. And panthers are... No, wait, that's jaguars.
What?
Panthers are really cool. I was gonna say panthers are killers of killers, but that's jaguars.
Well,
They kill
yes,
crocodiles.
but it has to be black. So, all right. So the thing is, all big cats can be black, right? Like a jaguar and a panther could both not be black, but the thing is, there's like pigmentations. It's kind of like a mutation that makes them black, and it's genetic. But actually, the black ones can be stronger. Like
That goes for everything, Eric.
No. No, but like a black panther or black jaguar, they are like noted to be superior to like normal pigmented big cats. It's due to like their agility and stuff, like their strength.
I see. So you would say black is faster.
All right, moving on.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
All right, you're walking on the beach one day in Egypt, and you find a lamp. You pick it up, you're like, man, this thing is dusty as hell, and you rub it. You rub all that dust off. And bam, a genie comes out. He says, I will grant you 3 wishes. What do you wish for?
To be Matt Watkins.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. Matt, are you talking at all? Because I can't hear you if you are.
No, I'm trying to think.
Oh, so you're just choosing to not be vocal?
Well, I've been all right. So recently, I've been trying to work on my ways to not interrupt because I just like to talk, and I it's not that I like to hear myself talk. It's just that like I like just talking is something natural to me.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you talk, I cut you off too much. When a Hackett talks, I cut him off too much. So I've been trying to work on my medium balance.
We all kind of cut each other off. I mean, like, I cut you guys off, too.
Yeah, but, like, it's just something I've been trying to work on.
All right, well, I appreciate that, Matt. But I'll tell you what, I would rather you cut us off than not hear your beautiful voice.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
hear that nice silky voice of yours.
I think you need to learn how to play saxophone.
Yes.
Maybe one day.
Like, all right, say, like, if you were working at a nightclub, like, playing saxophone jazz, right? Like, give us your intro.
Introducing Matt Watkins playing.
That's pretty
you gotta
lame,
be
man.
silky smooth. You gotta be silky
Yeah,
smooth.
you gotta be silky smooth. Introducing the amazing, spectacular Matt Watkins.
I don't know. I
Like,
probably
how would you like interact with all the people in the audience? Like, what would you say before you start playing?
What's your opening line?
Hey, I'm Matt Watkins, and this is me playing jazz.
No, you have to be silky, man.
You have to be silky. You have to have pizzazz. Maybe that should be your first.
You gotta be like,
word.
hey, all you cool cats. The name's Matt Watkins. Get ready for my silky smooth jazz.
Honestly, I'd probably walk up there and just be like,
Here we go.
Imagine like you go to see some guy play the saxophone, and he just gets on stage and goes, "You."
I don't know, man.
I don't know what to say.
You gotta come up with your like nickname. Matty W. Bringing
It's
you.
the Matty W.
Matty W. Bringing you jazzy tune.
I've run through a couple nicknames in my life.
Small was one of them, right?
What?
Nothing.
Wait, I didn't
Yeah.
hear it either. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, his nickname's Virgin. It's okay. So
Damn, you're really doing me dirty today.
On the
So,
Yeah,
podcast,
simp
too.
like once or twice, and this is the respect I get.
no, actually,
Yeah.
nobody's doing you dirty.
Who?
Maybe you can wish not to be a simp. Maybe that could be one of your 3 wishes.
Not a simp. I'm a man. So basically, the nicknames I've run through: Matty Ice Jr. I've been called Mighty Mouse.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been called Horsecock by a couple people actually.
I'm talking about in real life, man, not in dream world.
No, those are really the only 2 that I really recycled.
Wow.
Wow.
I've gone through 0 nicknames because my name is Mark, and it's really not something.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been called everything else besides Mark.
Really? Oh well, yeah. We
Yeah.
call you Hackle Man.
You call me Hackle, Hackett, the Big H.
No one
I've
calls you the
heard
Big H. Who calls you the
Mark
Big
with
H?
a K. Sarah Hackett's sister.
Facts.
Wait, you just said
Like,
Sarah Hackett's sister.
Yeah, people. That's what my boss calls me.
You're not her sister. You're her brother.
Yeah, exactly. He messed up once and then he just kept it. You know?
You just recycled them.
He was like, no.
It's very
I was
fitting.
like, okay. What else do people call me? Hackle. People are normally just Marcus. I've been called.
Wow.
I've been called a lot. Marco, Marquis.
Polo.
I lied actually earlier. I had one nickname freshman year for like a little bit. You know the Dat Boy meme?
That boy.
I was called Da Boy. D-A.
The boy.
D-A-B-O-I.
It's the boy.
Da Boy.
Oh shit! What up?
Yeah. My friends would come up to me and be like, "Yo, what up? You're Da Boy.
The boy.
Let's
the boy.
invite.
The man. The man.
Let's invite Da Boy. You know, like I don't know, something like that."
Sounds pretty legit.
No,
It wasn't.
I'm embarrassed.
You're embarrassed.
Yeah. I'm ashamed.
I'm ashamed of this nickname.
If I had 3 wishes,
No, I had the
gonna
perfect.
segue
I
back
had the
into
perfect
this.
mix and match. Oh man.
really?
Yeah.
What was it?
No, I'm not telling you now. Just go.
Just
Because
do
now
it.
I don't want
No.
to say it. Because then he could edit it. No, we're going off of that. Go.
Fine.
All right, what's your 3 wishes, Mike?
What my 3 wishes? All right. So there's a few things. I think I'd have to. I don't mean to be like a simp, right? But I think I'd have to wish for like zero corruption in the government across the world.
Zero corruption.
Yes, which means no corruption with politicians or like police officers and stuff because they're workers of the government, and not just American, international, man.
Well, that's an interesting take because wouldn't you just wish for world peace so there wouldn't be any?
No, not necessarily. Because here's why: world peace is so vague, man. Like the thing is, the root of it all is just these corrupt people, like corporations buying politicians, right? Or like the mafia in Mexico, like all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Wait, but that doesn't solve everything.
It doesn't solve everything because we have to, and this is why, right? We have to advance as a species. We can't just have all of our problems wished away.
That is true.
So, but if we could just get rid of corruption, then we could all work together and actually solve problems and build together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I hate like this is actually something that I actually like hate, not just for the like there's no joke. I just hate like when stuff doesn't get done because there's like corporations buying out people or like crazy stuff like that. Like it just is, I hate it, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely a big issue.
And then after that, I wish to be rich and famous.
I hate all this corruption, but I would like to be a part of it.
No. I want to be rich and famous so I can clean up the oceans with my money. There we go. What?
There you go. Spending the money on the good shit.
And also have a mansion. And then thirdly and finally, I would wish to be the Avatar from The Last Airbender.
Doesn't that cancel out your last two wishes? Because then you would have to be in that world.
No. I just wish to be have those powers. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be in the Avatar: The Last Airbender world. I just want to have the powers that Aang does. You know what I'm saying?
Aang. The Airbenders can control all the elements, correct?
No, avatars can control all the elements.
Oh.
But Avatar was the last Airbender. I mean, Aang was the last Airbender. Right, so he was.
Does that mean you're gonna have the arrow on your top of your head?
No, that was just like an airbending nomad thing from the show. I'd probably start with a firebender because that's my favorite one.
Fire. I like Earth because I feel like it's more convenient.
I guess so. Fire is the only one that you can conjure up with nothing though. Like all the other bending needs materials that are already there. Fire, you can just make it out of nothing.
But you're always at Earth, you know? You always got dirt around.
I guess so. I just also like the lightning bending. That's so cool.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
But that's why I'd want to be the Avatar, because I don't want to just limit myself. If I had to choose between one of the four, I would definitely choose firebending. But I would rather have all four if I could.
Yeah, definitely don't limit yourself on that. Especially since fire is a bit hard to handle in the sense of you burn shit down.
And I've always loved fire, man.
Fire is cool.
I like fire.
Fire. Mine build a fire. Okay, so...
Happy, what about your 3 wishes, bud?
My 3 wishes. Now, technically, I have 1, but the 1 will get me the other 2.
Okay.
I want to wish for infinite knowledge, so I know what to wish the other 2 on. So I can be like the smartest man in the universe, right?
Right.
And now I have 2 wishes as the smartest man in the universe.
But the thing is, though, the human body can't contain all of that knowledge.
But I'm wishing for that, so it would be given, like...
So, coming with the wish, you would also want the capacity to, like, hold all that knowledge.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I would wish for the capacity of all the knowledge in the universe.
But you wouldn't even be, like... That's the thing, though. That's why it's so hard. Because you would need to not only wish to, like, be able to handle all the knowledge, but also wish to maintain your human form. Because...
Well, I don't give a shit if I'm not, like, knowledgeable or whatever. That's not a word. I'm turning into Matt over here, making up words. If I had all that knowledge, then I would know. I wouldn't care if I was, like, human or not at that point.
Do you guys ever see the movie Lucy?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, in Lucy, Scarlett Johansson discovers how to use 100% of her brain power. Because, like, I don't know if this is an actual theory, but, no, I know it's an actual theory, but I think it was disproven that, like, humans apparently only use 10% of their brain, and, like, if we could use 100, we'd be, like, crazy, awesome, smart. But, so the thing is, once she reaches 100, she basically becomes, like, this ethereal, like, being, something that's not confined by a physical form. Because it makes sense. If you were able to comprehend all of the universe, like, every single thing that existed in all, like, interdimensional space, all that, there's no way that you would only just be able to be contained in three-dimensional space, you know? Like, as a human. You'd have to be basically God.
But yeah, I would be basically God with all the knowledge. That's the whole point. And then I got 2 wishes on top of that, so I know exactly what the wish...
I mean, I like the idea of it because the knowledge brings
power.
Yeah, the knowledge would be like, so like knowledge can be classified as I know exactly what your thinking is because I'm knowledgeable. Like I can sense what you're feeling.
I got all.
You know, but at the same time, I feel like having that much knowledge would ruin the entire point of life.
Well, maybe, but it depends on your perspective. Because if you might think that knowing everything sucks, but I think knowing everything kind of rules. But we won't know because...
How will you grow? How will you grow?
How will I grow?
If you know everything already, how can you grow?
How can I grow? Well, I grew to the max I did. I did it. I reached the peak point of existence.
So what's the point of living then?
Well, that's what the other 2 wishes are for.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, do you remember in Indiana Jones... Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
The point is, I got all this knowledge, so now I know what the other 2 wishes are for, so I don't get sad and depressed and shit like that.
Have you ever seen Aladdin?
Yes.
So you know how, like, Jafar wishes for more and more power, and then he ends up just, like... Like, the thing is, when you wish for, like, to be the most whatever, or, like, to have all of something, you always end up wanting more. And then you end up destroying yourselves. Do you remember in Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, like, Hitler and all the Nazis are looking for the Lost Ark. But the thing is, once they unleash it, and they are supposed to get, like, infinite power and infinite, like, whatever, infinite knowledge... They end up destroying themselves. They all are destroyed by the power of it.
But I think you keep missing the thing. I can build. I can figure out cures to cancer. I can do anything. I can figure out light speed. The infinite knowledge thing, just like...
And you know, you would be a prisoner of your own wish at the same time. Because if you knew how to do all of that, right, but you didn't even hold a physical form, then how on earth would you be able to... transfer all that infinite knowledge to other people so that way it can get done?
Well, yeah, that's why I have the other 2 wishes.
So why not?
What are the other 2 wishes then? Damn.
The other 2 wishes have to go off of when I get the infinite knowledge, so I know what to wish for after.
That doesn't make sense at all.
So I have all this knowledge, and I have 2 wishes from a genie. Now I know what to spend those 2 wishes on because I have the knowledge.
I understand your logic. I understand your logic. I just think there's flaws in it, you know?
I don't know. I think it's pretty straightforward. I have 2 wishes, so if I fuck up, I just, I think...
Undo. Hit undo.
Yeah, undo the wish.
Alright, that's a good point.
But the infinite knowledge thing, it helps me it can help me get anything. That's the point. Because knowledge is more powerful than power.
That's true. You'd also be super good at, like, magic tricks.
I'd be able to do anything, get anyone to do anything.
Well, see, that's not true. Just because you have the knowledge doesn't mean you have the, like...
Why? Like, the serial killers have, like, a high IQ, right? And they're very convincing people.
Yeah, but... I guess if you had infinite knowledge...
So was he trying to say he's trying to become a serial killer through this?
No.
Basically, what he just said is he has the knowledge to kill someone and get away with it. That's exactly...
No.
I
mean, I do, but...
I see what he's saying, though, because if you knew everything, then you'd know exactly how to convince someone to do something.
But that's just... Like, for me, you learn off of failure.
Right.
and the best way to learn is through failure.
Yes.
So if you know everything, you can't fail. You can't grow as a human.
Well, yeah, there'd be no growth. Once you hit infinite power, you can't grow from there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the peak point.
But the point is that you're superior, like you're an absolute perfect being.
And that's what I would wish for. That to be that power, because if I can do anything, then what's the point of like I might
Of
not.
living. Of living. What's the point of living if you can already do everything?
Well, there has to be a goal. There has to be a goal. Like having infinite knowledge, you assign a goal to that, And plus, I got the 2 wishes anyway. After that, that's the thing. I have backup plan.
There'd be no satisfaction though either, because if you knew everything, then you would know exactly how it feels to have all of your goals be completed. So even
the biggest satisfaction is accomplishment.
Right. No, but so if you know every single thing in the universe, you would know the exact feeling of what it feels like when you accomplish your goals. So even if you accomplish goals after that wish, it wouldn't be satisfying because you'd already know what it feels like.
Okay. But like, what if I'm doing this to push everyone else forward?
Well, then you'd just be a martyr, I guess.
Yeah. So, like, I can use that, like, I have that power. I would just use it to move humanity forward. I don't know. I think it's a good wish. And then I got 2 wishes on top of that.
All right. You do you, my guy.
I think it's pretty good. All right. Now, Matt, after hearing all that, what is your wish?
Mine's a lot simpler. I want to be 6 foot tall, so I would ask to be 6 foot tall.
That's your first wish?
That's wish number 1. Wish number 2 would be I want to be a season ticket holder for the Boston Celtics. So that would be wish number 2.
Okay.
And wish number 3 would be more wishes.
No, Matt. No more wishes.
More wishes.
Yes.
Matt, you got to think bigger, all right? Rather than wishing...
Hackett said he wanted the stupidest thing in the world, and all I want is one more wish.
I didn't ask for the stupidest thing. I asked for all the knowledge. Which is not pretty stupid if you think about it.
It's actually the opposite. Boom.
Yeah.
No,
you wanted to be taller?
Matt.
I want to be taller. Girls like tall guys.
You got to think bigger, right?
Why not be like super charming or anything like that?
No,
why do you gotta get taller?
Rather than wishing to just be 6 foot. Okay, all right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I have to get this out. I saw this TikTok. It said, choose your disability. Be ugly or be funny. I would like to think I'm funny, and I know I'm ugly, so therefore I chose my disability. And if I can be 6 foot and funny, dude, you're in.
Matt.
But why not just be charming?
No. You guys aren't thinking big enough. Instead of just wishing to be 6 foot or wishing to be charming, you gotta wish to be able to change into any of the things that you'd want to be, right? So let's say a girl that you're interested in likes 6 foot guys. You could just become 6 foot tall, right? Or if you're going after someone that likes short guys, then you could, boom, change to be 5 foot tall.
But I wouldn't be able to create myself. Like you wouldn't be able to sit into a suitable home of I'm a 6 foot man. No. Like if I could change into anything, like one day I could wake up 6 foot and hey, she wants a 7 foot, 230 pound alpha male. I could be that. Then hey, I want a lizard. Well, guess what I'm turning into? A lizard.
Exactly. It would be perfect.
But that's not being you. Like you don't create a sense of yourself.
Yeah, you do, man. You
what?
Just shift. It'd be like the wish would be that you'd be a shapeshifter. You would just be a shapeshifter.
You would be Mystique from or like some
exactly.
Shapeshifter.
And you guess what? Guess what? That's not my wish. I want to be 6 foot tall, man.
All right, but then what?
Waste of a fucking wish.
What if then you're interested in?
You don't have 2 other wishes. Your 2 other wishes happen once your first wish comes through.
I mean, I don't know. 6 foot tall. There's plenty of other millionaire or some shit like that.
And also, you want to be a season ticket holder of what?
The Boston Celtics.
Why not just be a season ticket holder of everything, and then you could go to any game you'd want?
Because I don't like everyone. I like the Celtics.
I know, but why don't you just keep the freedom open? It's the same thing with the shapeshifter, because then you could be a 6 foot tall guy if you wanted to satisfy that, or you could be a 4 foot guy if you wanted to satisfy that for somebody else.
But I don't want to, like, if if I can become a shapeshifter, there's no identity.
Okay, but Matt, picture this, right?
I'm picturing.
You are at a party, right?
Big
And
party.
you're talking to this girl. You've already used your 3 wishes. You're 6 foot tall. You're a season ticket holder of the Celtics.
And I get more wishes?
No. There's no
You're
more
not-
wishes.
Last one.
Because that's not a valid wish, okay? So then you're at this party and you're talking to this girl and you're like, all right, like, I really like her. And she's like, and you're like, so what do you think we go somewhere else? And she's like, sorry, I only like guys who are not 6 foot.
Well, then guess what? She's not for me.
No, but she...
Oh my god.
But she's like awesome. She's like the
Big
best
picture.
person you've ever met.
Well, then guess what? She's not from. If she don't want my 6 foot ass, she don't want me.
But the point is, you could just become like 5'6" if that's what you wanted, and then you're good, and you're satisfied.
But that wouldn't be me. That would lose the identity.
So you want to stay true to who you are rather than anything? That's the whole...
Yes.
So, I don't know, man. I feel like you wasted 3 wishes there. Oh, you still have one more. What's your last wish besides more wishes?
To achieve a couple more wishes, I guess. I don't know. Like,
You see,
it would be stupid.
you see, if I had infinite knowledge, I would just wish that no rules apply to me, and then I would wish for no wishes.
See, I feel like my wishes were staying true to myself. I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna be rich and famous. All I'm doing is expediting the process. And I also have always felt myself to be someone who should possess magical powers. So, like, I'm just making that happen.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm staying true to myself. I'm just making myself the person that I always wanted to be. Same as you, Matt.
all right. What about instead of shape-shifting, we'll tone it down a bit. What if you can just change your height? How about that?
No, because that's not. You're losing the identity of yourself.
Off of your height?
Yes.
Then you must be a very dunce person if you lose your identity off of your height. I highly doubt you would lose your identity, especially you.
Yeah, like, Matt, if you grew an inch, like, tomorrow, I wouldn't notice.
Well, that's only 1 inch.
If you grew a foot, I would probably notice, but I'd get used to it.
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
I
how tall are
don't
you
know.
now? 4'9"?
Did you say I was 4'9"? I'm like 5'9".
What?
Really? That's short.
Dude.
Are you and me the same height?
Yeah.
Oh, because last time I checked, I was 5'8".
I'm 5'9".
I guess I'm 5'9" too. Shit. Okay, wait. All right. I'm gonna, for the sake of continuing this, instead of my first wish being knowledge, I'll wish something else.
Okay.
All right. So, if I had 3 wishes besides it being knowledge, I would wish for teleportation. I'm very tired of fucking walking everywhere. I'm gonna become fat. I'm gonna just teleport anywhere I want.
Okay.
Actually, no. I just thought of something better. I wish I can clone myself.
Why?
Because then I can have 5 jobs or whatever. They can all start at the same time, and I can just send like 5 clones out there, do my job for me, and all I gotta do is sit at home and watch TV. They come home.
Are the clones real people, or are they like or are they just like controllable slaves?
Controllable? They're like I would be able to control them. It's basically like I'm the boss and I tell them what to do and they have to do it no matter what.
Mm.
And when they get home, they can declone into me and I get all their memories.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool power because then I can create an army of myself if I need be. Take over. And then I can get all that money. I can get like, I don't know. Let's think about it. Say I have 5 jobs, all of them like $11 an hour or some shit like around there.
Sure.
Okay, I work 5 hours, 5 jobs, $11 an hour. One job gets me how much? $55?
$55 times 5 would be like let's see. 55 times 2 is 110. Times 2 is 220. Plus 55 is 275. So,
So I get 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get 275 a day.
That's not bad, I guess.
That's more than most people get a day.
Yeah.
I think. So I take that and I work like a week. How much am I getting?
I'm
Numbers
gonna
equal.
get my calculator out. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
$275 a day times 7. Oh no, times 5. You're gonna work a 5-day. You're making $13.75 a week times 52. So you're making, that's an annual salary of $71,500. And that's only with 5 clones. That's only with 5 clones. If you doubled that, you'd be making bank.
Wait, is that a month or a year?
That's
Did
a
you
year.
say a month?
75,500. Sorry, 71,500 a year.
Is that 75? Is that 100 or is 1,000?
71,500 a year.
71,500 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's only with 5 clones.
Yeah.
Now imagine if I had 10.
That you
can times that by. I can work my ass off, get all this fucking money. I could get $1 million. All right.
Okay.
And I didn't even have to lift a finger because I had the clones to do it for me.
Why not just wish for $1 million, idiot?
But then no, this is consistent. I guess I could fucking wish for $1 billion.
Or you could just wish for infinite money.
I have a nice debate question that I want to bring up.
Okay.
All right. So as humans, we need to eat. You know.
Speak for
Okay.
One
yourself.
thing. What happened?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you don't just eat the sun. You're not a plant.
Humans need to eat to survive.
Okay.
Do humans live to eat, or do humans eat to live?
Depends on your personality. If you're fat, you probably eat to live.
You mean live to eat?
Live to eat. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And then the other way around is just like, I have a healthy lifestyle. I think I'm going to have a salad today. Then, it's the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Why would you, okay. So what would you, if you had to eat one food or you had an infinite supply of one food, what would?
Probably steak. I do like steak, but my kidneys would go terrible.
Well, you could wish for infinite steak, but you could wish also for, no health risks.
But I think that would be... Wait, what about no health risk at all for anything?
Oh, that would be a good wish right there. No health risk.
That is a good...
Like, Wolverine level healing.
Yeah, you never have to worry about, breaking a bone or anything like that.
Wolverine can heal?
Yes.
Yeah. That's his whole thing.
That's why he's, my second favorite superhero.
Who's your first?
Spider-Man.
Oh, no.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, of course. You and Max, man.
Yeah.
I like Batman. He's more real.
All right, enough about superheroes. Enough.
All right, we're not.
Wait. Did you guys see Max's Instagram story?
No.
No. None.
I want you guys to go take a look at it when you can get a chance.
I can't because of my thing. I'm recording the audio.
Oh, it's me holding a model penis. But anyway.
I did see that, yeah.
But anyway, I'd like to talk about. We're gonna have to cut this out. What the hell do we talk about?
All right. No, we haven't answered the question of live to eat or eat to live. I think that we eat to live. All right, because you have to think of it as a matter of variables, right? So if we lived to eat, that would mean that, if we lived to eat, that would mean that we are constantly living. But the only reason we're living is so we can get to our next meal, right?
Yeah.
That defines a purpose, not a necessity, right? We live so that we may eat. But the thing is, if we don't eat, we will die. So
that's a fact. A human can only last 30 to 40 days without eating.
When we set goals, they're not life or death. I mean, it depends on what your situation you're in. But if our purpose is to practice tuba 6 hours a day, if we don't do that, we're not going to die. The thing is, if we don't accomplish our purpose of eating, we will die. So I think that we eat to live, not live to eat.
That's a very good way of putting it, now that I think about it. But what would you eat if you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life?
And no health risks?
No health risk. Go for it. You could have different variations of it. I'll allow.
But you would get sick of it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Matt just said ass in this.
Yeah, that was just like ass. You get sick of eating ass.
You would definitely get sick of that very soon.
Very quickly. I feel like after one meal of that, you'd just be like, I'm done.
But the thing is, like, you can't even choose something that you know you wouldn't get sick of because eventually, after your whole life, you would get sick of it.
It has to be convenient, too. That's another thing. Because if you, like, oh, I'm going to go out to eat, where's there a taco place around here, you know?
Alright, you know what something I never get sick of is? It's a meal that my mom makes with a crock pot, and it's my favorite meal. There's, like, this awesome recipe that she found. Balsamic chicken. Out of the crock pot with yellow rice. I love it. I could eat that every night.
Yeah, but then you would have to like, say you're out, like, on vacation. You would have to eat. That's the thing.
Dude, I don't care. It's
it
so
has
good. Yellow rice and balsamic chicken, man. That's my answer.
Never.
You want to know what I do like? I love pork chops, and my mom makes pork chops. And I take the pork chop and I cut it up real nice, and like the small, and I put rice in it, and I have soy sauce, some egg. It's like my own pork fried rice.
Wow. I like how we just both picked like just average home cooked meals.
You see, what I would pick if I had to eat a meal, one type of meal for the rest of my life, I would pick sandwiches because you can change it up.
That's really smart.
Yeah, you can change it up. You know, you don't have to have the same sandwich. You know, you can be like, oh, today I'll put rice on my sandwich. You know.
Dang.
And your chicken.
No, that's not fair because basically you're saying.
Speaking of sandwiches.
Matt, say that again. Your audio just like.
Yeah, you're fucking just lagged out. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Everyone lagged out for me too. Speaking of sandwiches, I kind of want a Subway in my house. Like, I actually like Subway.
I love Subway.
I think Jersey Mike's is better.
Closed.
Oh, I hate Jersey Mike's.
Why?
Jersey
I hate
Mike's.
it.
I never had it.
I hate it.
Subway just feels dirty to me. I think Jersey Mike's is better. Like,
Why? Because a pedophile was their mascot for a while there?
No.
No. Bad Hackett.
Hey kids, you want a foot long?
Oh, man. Great goal.
He's been muted for 1 minute because of that. That's your penalty.
I don't think that the sandwich option is valid, and Hackle's muted so he can't defend himself, because you're basically saying, I want every single food, just as long as it's in between two slices of bread. And it's not fair. You have to specify what kind of sandwich if you're going to choose sandwiches.
Well, I feel like he's a meatball parm kind of guy.
Oh, I kind of...
No, I hate meatball parm.
Hey,
sorry, is your minute up?
Hey.
Yeah, isn't it?
Hey. Yeah.
Muted. He got muted again.
What did you guys eat for dinner tonight?
What did you just say?
What did you eat for dinner tonight?
What I eat for dinner? I had...
No one wants to know that shit, Matt. Come on. Grandma.
Muted. It's funny because you can never mute me because I'm recording from my phone. So even if you mute me, the audience can still hear.
Oh, really? Because I just did.
Yeah, you can't mute me.
All right, you guys can unmute yourself. I'm kind of talking to myself right now.
No. I'm talking to you, Matt, but you can't hear me because...
You know what? I'm just going to ramble on. So,
Matt, shut up.
Shut up.
You know what?
Why is my sandwich argument not good, Mark?
I told that already. I told you why the sandwich idea is not good.
It's a cop-out answer.
I can't remember what I had for dinner. I had sweet potatoes and grilled chicken.
Hey.
It's good, man. Sweet potatoes are healthy for you.
Go fuck yourself, man. Stop muting me.
What?
Did anyone hear what I had?
No.
Since we're doing
No.
I had
You muted yourself that time, you loser.
I had tacos and pizza, and I made them both at the same time, and then I ate them both at the same time because I'm a fat piece of
Have
shit.
you ever had pizza in your tacos?
You know what? I was gonna try that today, but I figured,
Yeah, word.
I didn't want to risk ruining my tacos. I already fucked it up, actually. I didn't put enough seasoning in it, but like, I feel like, and plus the pizza was like very oily. Like you can swim in that shit.
Oh, ew, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever had the spaghetti tacos from iCarly?
No, I tried it once, but I hate spaghetti. In general.
Spaghetti.
Spillelli.
Spaghetti. I hate spaghetti. Just like in general, I hate pasta. I'm that type of Italian.
Are you
who just hates
insane?
pasta.
There's no kind of Italian.
There's a pizza Italian. There's a pizza Italian.
All right, pizza is pizza is a culture like of America thing.
Oh wait, what if the one food we ate for the rest of our life was pizza? Because then you can just put different shit on top of it.
No, you can't put pineapples on that.
You can.
No, you can't.
Frowned upon, but if you had to, and you were just like eating.
If you put pineapples on pizza,
I know you're a psychopath, but like, I'm just saying, if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life,
you put one fruit.
Food. I said food. If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life and have variants of it, pizza would be a good option because apparently sandwiches is not. But
well, no, then it's the same thing as because then I would just ask for like a meatball sub on my pizza and then just eat it separate.
Yeah, loophole.
No, it's a cop out, Mark. It's a cop out. What would be cool is if that was like if you only could eat one food for the rest of your life, but that was like one of your wishes. You could say, "I wish I could grow any food." Like as a plant, even if it's a burger, and then the other wishes, like what food would you eat? Anything that I grow in my garden.
Oh.
And then you just have a garden of like hamburgers and pizzas and like all that kind of stuff.
What would be the first thing you grow?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You grow spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Someone touching my spaghetti.
All right.
And we're going back to 2017 memes, boys.
I miss 2017.
Hackett told me about that meme, actually. He's the one that showed me that.
I can't remember who showed
that was
me
you. Joe, this kid Joe showed me that meme. And I was just like, I was so confused because I was like, what the fuck is this? And then
what? Hello? Oh, that's not good. Something happened. All right, audience. I am, for some reason, no longer connected to the boys. I'm working on connecting. For some reason, I'm not in. Hold on. I'm joining right now. Hello.
That's weird.
There's two of them!
That's weird.
What happened?
There's
two of you right now.
Dude, my other one, stopped working for some reason.
There's two of you. That's so great.
My other one stopped working.
All right,
that's funny.
Oh my god, that's so great.
That's weird.
What was that thing?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we should end it.
All right, boys and girls, thank you for watching episode 8 of M&M&M, the podcast. I apologize for not having a guest. Hacky kind of arranged something and never got it done. He is now never in charge of arranging podcasts ever again.
Whoa. I got it done. He said he was good to go, but he decided he was crap.
That's not getting it done. That's called a half job, and I don't like half jobs.
I had the job. It wasn't half.
I hate half jobs, too.
Speaking of jobs, Hackett doesn't get many of them, and I'm going to mute him so he can't respond to that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you come back. Please don't give up on us.
Yay, yes.
Yeah, begging.
I think our audience is getting a little bored.
You fucking simp. What happened?
I said I think our audience is getting a little bored.
Yeah, we need to do something to spice it up, but we will. So thank you guys for watching. Come back next time when we have a podcast with a guest. Thank you and goodbye.